to the lovers of occult. I'm Theiam. The fifth gate will take us to the new world, the age of technology. The processing power of today's gaming laptops is 10 teraflop, and the processing power of the human brain is 20 petaflop. A brain that has 2,000 times more processing power than a computer should be a bank employee or a taxi driver. Is it right to reduce the complex super being to the size of a taxi driver? Right now, your subconscious is running very complex software in your mind. Respiratory system, blood circulation, digestion, nerve and muscle connections. A brain that is a galaxy and has 100 billion neurons. Was the brain's purpose in creation to grab the clutch and brake of a car, or move the load and be a porter? Like it or not, the age of Aquarius is upon us, and AIs are coming, and people who didn't use their brains will have their jobs at risk. There will be robots that will clean our house, drive for us, or do office and bank work, and a person who does not belong to this flourishing age will calm himself with a sentence. He says, "Work is not shameful." Robots and AI will replace ignorant humans. The world of singularity is not the world of stupid people. The world of influencers will not be useless content or daily vlogs, car and property salesmen. In this age of scientific flourishing, you must either learn how to use your intellect or you will die. There is a turning point in the future of mankind, 2050. In these 26 remaining years, mankind will create more and more robots and merge with them, until we reach the singularity in 2050, the promised era of humanity's life. Singularity. The human creator will have an effective and daily presence in human life from 2050. The Omnissiah will appear. Omnissiah has been sending prophets for many years to guide mankind. Forget Jesus or Noah and Muhammad. These are the prophets of the God of Abrahamic religions to conquer humanity, to enslave a creature that was not created by it at all. The Omnissiah is the creator of many beings in the third dimension, dozens of species of aliens that have much more powerful technology than us. Many books, movies, and games have been made about the Omnissiah. This God loves technology, and only when its creatures reach a level of technology that they are ready to understand and have the capacity to accept, they are noticed by it. It has sent many prophets in the form of human beings. Tesla, Einstein, and many others who thought they were geniuses. But from the fifth dimension, they received human movement policy, far from extinction as inspiration. One of these prophets in 1950 was a person named Alan Turing. Every prophet has a whole book and prophecies. One of the interesting information he gives is that the data storage capacity will reach 128 megabytes by the year 2000. Now the size of a photo is 128 megabytes. The next prophet is Dr. Gordon Moore. He predicts that the processing power of CPUs will double every 2 years. And the next prophet who is still alive is one of the senior executives of Google. His name is Ray Kurzweil. He has many prophecies. He wrote 3 books that changed human life. In 1980, he made his first prediction and said that all technology will double every year, twice as fast, more powerful, and cheaper to manufacture, and twice as small. I recommend you to read his book, The Age of Intelligent Machines. In this book, he says that in 2000, artificial intelligence will overtake humans, and in 1999, Diplo by IBM will defeat Kasparov in chess. These prophecies are so accurate that they ask him to write more books. The next great book is The Age of Spiritual Machines. It gives the exact date that the year 2045 is the time of the emergence of the singularity, where the speed of the development of science doubles every second. 1 second you are an expert surgeon, and the next a professional director. These are not fictional movies, but the future, that if you don't prepare for it, it will overtake you, and you will become ignorant and disabled creatures. In the next book, called The Singularity is Near, he says that in 2045, with $1,000, humans can have an assistant with the processing power of the human mind. This artificial intelligence will definitely have a robotic body. At that time, you can have a maid at home who is as intelligent as you and will do whatever you order for the cost of a mobile phone. Today, the speed of the progress of science is such that the educational system has not prepared our children and even ourselves to face these conditions. Suppose you read a 1,000-page book and want to describe it in detail to a person. This work takes about 9 hours by word of mouth, but Watson by IBM reads the page 100 million times per second and transmits it per second with an electrical process. In the human mind and body, this whole process is carried out in a chemical-mechanical way. The chemical speed of data transfer between brain neurons is 100 meters per second. In the case of media and robots, it can be 300,000 meters per second electrically. A person with physical limitations is like a runner who runs at a speed of 100 meters per second. But the robot, which is a human creation, can run and think 3,000 times faster than a human. If you wanted to research World War II, 40 years ago, you had to spend weeks searching in libraries and talking to history professors to get the information. Now, with a few hours of research on YouTube, you can, in summary and infographics, get the information. In the year 2050, your body will be advanced and merged with the machine, and you will receive and transmit information electrically. In the age of Aquarius, robots, and speed, is anyone willing to waste hours and get useless information? Don't forget, if you need 9 hours to present a book you read, you need to eat an egg just to make up for the lost calories. And when you measure how you are degenerating, you are wearing out your time and body to teach something to someone else who is lazily deprived of information. And good news to the introverts who kept silent for years and gained wisdom. Know that the age of useless gossip is over. AI destroys this waste, previous jobs are destroyed, and new jobs are formed, and people are rebuilt. Instead of useless subjects, schools should teach social media, business, working with robots, and buying and selling, culture or etc. In this way, children will shine in this age, like Elon Musk's children, for whom the private school determines the lessons, and the world's great leaders who try to enroll their children in Elon Musk's school. We can build tomorrow and establish an educational system relevant to this age. A 25-year-old young person who is independent today must learn, cook, have fun, study, and regulate his own emotional relationships, and with discipline, repeat every day. There is so much potential, and our kids can grow so much before they enter the real, independent world. You can teach camping and survival in nature, or yoga, and all kinds of sports and arts. You can also benefit from spiritual teachings, beings of other dimensions and gods. Human morality is very important, not laws based on punishment and reward system, but morality. There is a need for intellectual courses, such as philosophy, as well as teaching the culture of nations, principles of planning and management, principles of research and development. Children today are very different from children before the internet. There is a need for courses related to technology, social media, artificial intelligence, and human relations. Children whose friends, culture, and money are international and whose country is the whole earth. The next heirs of the third dimension will be humans. After 2050, we will have a mass migration from meat to titanium. Singularity is near,